I'm Helen Badman, Employment Specialist at Brown Plus Accountants and Advisors. I'm excited to present our Find the Right Path webinar. I am responsible for advertising, recruiting, screening, interviewing, and onboarding all team members. I also lead internship and job shadowing programs for Brown Plus. Additionally, I support internal programs and initiatives for the Brown Plus Orientation and Training Committee. Now that you know more about me, let's kick off the webinar with our agenda. We will review and discuss what is accounting, careers in accounting, some fun facts about accounting, educational requirements, among a few other areas about the profession, and how you can prepare for an exciting career in accounting. So, what is accounting? Let's start with what accounting is not. Accountants are not math nerds, boring, introverts, cheap, isolated number crunchers who sit in front of their computer all day, or workaholics with no social or family life. However, some qualities that make great accountants are having a great attention to detail. They like to figure things out or enjoy solving puzzles. They like to learn new skills and work with numbers, but they don't need to be a math genius. They're outgoing, personable, and can easily build relationships. Now that we have a better idea of what accountants are and are not, let's review the definition of accounting. Accounting, according to the dictionary, is a method used by all companies to track, analyze, and report on the financial health of an organization to any and all interested parties. The American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, or the AICPA, defines accounting as the art of recording, classifying, and summarizing in a significant manner, and in terms of money, transactions, and events which are, in part at least, of financial character and interpreting the results thereof. So, what does a public accounting mean? Public accounting refers to a business or individual that provides accounting services to multiple clients. Instead of working for one company and handling the accounting specific to that business, you work on specific accounting tasks for multiple clients, and those tasks can vary depending on the needs of the clients at the time. Depending on the size and the business model of the accounting firm that you are working for, you could be in a specialized role such as tax, audit and assurance, or financial performance and management. Or you could be in a broader role that works on many of these areas. There's even opportunity to gain more specialized opportunities within certain niches, which could mean you are experienced with the tax advising and preparation within the manufacturing industry, and those that are clients that you work with. There are limitless opportunities within the scope of what you can accomplish or gain experience in within public accounting. Let's expand on some different industries. As you can see, there are many, many industries that public accountants work with. Just think, any business that operates needs some form of accounting. Public accountants can work directly with owners to better understand the business and handle the full accounting process. They can work within an internal accounting team from that client to ensure the best results, or a mix of both. Some of the industries that Brown Plus works with include construction, manufacturing and distribution, nonprofit organizations, and craft beverage. Let's see how accountants define it. According to Amber Miller, Senior Associate, accounting involves analyzing financial data to present insights in a clear, accessible manner to those without a financial background. Effective accounting fosters trust with clients and offers recommendations to enhance the accuracy of their financial records. And Deb Bowman, Principal and CFO COO, says, although often classified as a boring profession, those who like working with numbers, the accounting profession is just the opposite, particularly in public accounting, which is ever changing and always different. Here you have the opportunity to experience many different types of clients within a variety of industries, which ultimately provides a great place to learn and add to your range of knowledge. And finally, Kyle thinks an accountant is responsible for maintaining public trust in financial reporting. While accounting does revolve around numbers, arguably the most important skill of the profession is professional judgment. The ethical codes of the accounting profession are designed so that accountants can provide services independent of the financial interest of their clients. By being independent, accountants are in the unique position of being able to consult their clients while also acting in the best of the public interest. Now that we've defined what accounting is, we can explore some career paths. As we viewed earlier, one can pursue a career in public accounting, but you can also go into internal accounting, risk management, law enforcement, consulting, government accounting, controller, chief financial officer, CFO, academia, teacher, professor, and bookkeeper. Let's dive a bit deeper into the world of accounting to overcome any specific images in your mind about the career. Do you think you know any famous accountants? You might be surprised. Look at this list of famous accountants. These are famous CPAs used their knowledge and skills as an accountant to build wealth and fame. Mick Jagger attended the London School of Economics and was his fallback plan if his side gig of singing didn't work out. Janet Jackson studied to be an accountant in her early days at college. And Kenny G, a saxophonist, he was motivated to keep his long locks trimmed had he pursued his planned career as an accountant. Graduating from the University of Washington with degree in hand, he was all set with a record deal enabled him to spend his life in music. J.P. Morgan, born in 1837, started his career as an accountant in 1857. After working for many businesses, he went it alone in 1895 and founded J.P. Morgan and Company. Chuck Liddell is a certified accountant who is credited with helping to popularize mixed martial arts or MMA. In 1995, he graduated from California Polytechnic University with a bachelor's degree in business and accounting. Kevin Kennedy, a former Major League Baseball manager and Fox Sports and ESPN broadcast personality, is another unusual accountant. Kennedy had previously created a reputation for himself as a manager of the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox, earning the nickname Skipper from his Fox colleagues after joining the network in 1999. However, he, like others in this list, had a secondary identity as an accountant. Kennedy, on the other hand, didn't let his accounting skills go unused. While still coaching in the lower levels, he reportedly assisted his players in completing their tax forms for a little extra cash. And Frank Wilson, best known as the chief of the United States Secret Service and former agent of the Treasury Department Bureau of Internal Revenue, Wilson served as a federal representative in the Lindbergh kidnapping case and most notably contributed to the prosecution of Chicago mobster Al Capone in 1931. Frank and his crew come through more than 2 million financial documents to eventually bring Al Capone to justice behind bars. And if you don't know who Al Capone is, he was the mobster from Chicago, and he controlled organized crime in the United States during the Prohibition era. He never had any bank accounts and never filed a tax return, although he was still able to earn up to $100 million in secret. Also, did you know the FBI employs accountants? They employ more than 2,000 accounting special agents. Forensic accountants comprise 15% of the Bureau's special agent staff. And did you know that the Academy Awards works with an accounting firm, PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers, to count votes, ensure the secrecy of the results, and announce the official winners of the Oscars? A team of 9 CPAs spend up to 1,700 hours prior to the Oscar night counting the ballots cast in each category by hand. This has been happening since 1935 when Betty Davis failed to receive a nomination and the Academy was facing accusations of fraudulent tabulating. How does someone become an accountant and what are the educational requirements? Here we're going to review the educational requirements for a certified public accountant or a corporate accountant. As a certified public accountant, you need completion of a bachelor's degree program consisting of 120 credit hours. An additional 30 credits are required by all boards of accountancy and can be attained through undergraduate or graduate studies. Total of 150 credit hours. Or a master's degree is not required, but many accredited colleges and universities offer accelerated accounting programs where you can obtain your master's degree in 4 years. A CPA license is typically required as you advance in a public accounting firm. Corporate accounting typically requires a bachelor's degree in accounting. CPA license is not typically required to advance in your career. There are now 3 approved education and experience paths to become a CPA in Pennsylvania. Path number 1, you can have a master's and 1 year relevant work experience. Path number 2, you can have a bachelor's degree and additional coursework to achieve 150 credit hours and 1 year of relevant work experience. And a new path created by Act 27 in 2025, you can have a bachelor's degree and 2 years of relevant work experience. All paths must include required accounting coursework as defined by the regulation. Now we'll review the requirements to becoming a CPA in Maryland. There are 2 options here. Option 1, 120 credit hours, which must include a bachelor's degree in accounting, at least 30 credit hours in accounting and ethics. Option 2, 150 credit hours with a bachelor's degree and must include 30 credit hours in accounting and ethics, 21 credit hours in business-related courses. Experience and timing requirements, 1 year or 2,000 hours of relevant work experience must be completed within a 3-year period. It also must be verified and endorsed by a licensed CPA. In either Pennsylvania and Maryland, you must pass all 4 sections of the CPA exam. A bookkeeper varies based on position and duties. You can be a high school graduate, certification program, associate, or bachelor's program. Typically, job experience and specialized certifications are most important. Some certifications include QuickBooks Pro Advisor, Certified Bookkeeper. Now that we have reviewed the educational requirements, let's review an example of a firm structure and a potential career path. Here you can see in this example, you would start as an associate and you must have a bachelor's degree. Next, you could be a senior associate, then supervisor. The next step would be manager, and at this level, you must be a CPA. Senior managers after that, and then finally a non-equity principal or partner, or an equity principal and partner. It's approximately 12 or so years in the industry to get to this level. New data from the National Student Clearinghouse Center shows a 12% increase in the fall of 2024 accounting enrollment compared to the fall of 2023. Most accounting majors have internships by their sophomore year in college and full-time job offers for post-graduation by their junior year. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, Bureau and Labor Statistics, openings are expected to result from the need to replace workers who transfer to other occupations or exit the labor force due to, example, for retirement. As the economy grows, more careers were open in accounting fields. And the U.S. News rankings for accountants in 2025, Best Business Jobs was ranked number 11. It's up from 2023 and 2024. Now we're going to review some salary projections. For accountants, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics in 2024 median salary was $81,680. The starting salaries could be between $60,000 and $65,000 per year. For bookkeepers, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics in 2024 median salary was $49,210. And the starting median salary was $40,000 to $45,000 annually. Future outlook for a principal partner or CFO would be about $175,000 and above, plus additional compensation and incentives, and that would be depending on a company size, location, and industry. So is there anything you can do now? Of course there is. You can network, maybe join Future Business Leaders of America, network with your college professors. You can do your homework, research companies and industries, and best places to work in Pennsylvania and Maryland winters is a great place to start. You can job shadow, find a company you are interested in and call their HR department to discuss a job shadow opportunity. This can usually be a few hours or an entire day. Talk to friends and family about your interest. Ask them what they do and see if they have any connections. In addition to your local resources, there are many statewide and national associations that focus on accounting profession. Schools, accounting programs, and associations offer numerous scholarship opportunities for someone interested in pursuing accounting as their career. Brown Plus sponsors 2 scholarship programs through the National Association of Black Accountants, or NABA, and the AICPA. So what do recruiters look for? There is no one-size-fits-all approach, but here are some tips on what recruiters are looking for. It's never too early to prepare, and while you are finishing up your high school journey, there are a few things you can take into consideration. Your GPA matters. Recruiters and hiring managers often look at your GPA and will take that into consideration when considering you for a role with their company. If you're interested in going into public accounting, make sure you take some time to focus on your studies. Internships and job shadow experiences are valuable and can provide you with a new perspective on the average day-to-day tasks that you would have in an accounting firm. You can also get involved, join a club, committee, or a team at your school or in your local community. Accountants work mostly in teams and often with clients. Show your future company that you enjoy teamwork and collaboration and exceed in this environment. You can also volunteer. Volunteer in the community, at church or a nursing home for a specific charity. Giving back to your community is a huge reward, both personally and professionally. Make sure to know your strengths and weaknesses. By obtaining internships and shadowing opportunities, this will allow you to learn what you are good at and what you need to work on. Find resources to help you overcome a challenge. Ask questions, lots of them, but not the same ones repeatedly. Discover what you want. Being able to determine what you want and what you do not want will help you find the right fit as soon as possible after graduation. There are so many firms and companies hiring for team members in the accounting field. Culture and fit play a huge part in your happiness and career success. Also, be flexible and open. What we are good at is often comfortable, but some of the best experiences and the ones that teach us the most are the ones that have taken us outside of our comfort zone. So how do you determine a company that is a right culture for you? Let's review a few things to look for in a company culture, with Brown Plus as an example. Brown Plus strives to help achieve extraordinary outcomes. We do this by focusing on compassionate honesty, a unified team, ownership and responsibility, creative thinking, and life balance. This has earned Brown Plus many awards. Some of the awards Brown Plus has won is we are named #1 Best Company to Work For in Maryland in 2025 by the Daily Record. We are named one of the greatest places to intern in Pennsylvania in 2025 by the PA Chamber. We're ranked #1 Best Places to Work in Pennsylvania in the medium-sized company category in 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021, and 2020. So 5 years in total by the Central Penn Business Journal. We were ranked #2 Best Firms for Young Accountants in 2024 by Accounting Today. We are also ranked the #1 accounting firm in Central Pennsylvania by Central Penn Business Journal's 2024 Reader Rankings. We are nationally ranked one of Inside Public Accounting's top 300 firms in America in 2025. Through internal programs such as the Brown Plus Emerging Professionals Group and our Plan to Pass program, we are setting up our new team members for success from day one. You are set up with a buddy, and almost all of our paid interns are extended the opportunity to stay with Brown Plus full-time after graduation. And we don't stop there. In addition, Brown Plus provides employees with flexibility and presents them with opportunities to get engaged and have fun. These opportunities include client and community events, as well as internal team bonding events such as our summer picnic, winter outing, and regular mix and mingle social events. Hopefully you learned what the accounting field is all about and why a career in accounting is a great choice. If you have any questions that came up during the presentation, please submit your questions via the link provided. Enter your questions by November 6th for a chance to win a $25 gift card to Amazon. We will be answering your questions in a panel video that will be available on December 8th. Thank you for watching and have a great day.